Welcome back to Let Us Learn to Lead video series on free open source software designed by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra. Dynamic mathematics software is presented at this video series. To view the contents, you may join Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing a worksheet to verify result on angle subtended by an arc of a circle. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, a licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. Let me show you what type of worksheet we will be preparing. We will be preparing a worksheet to explain the angle subtended by an arc of a circle. We will declare the theorem. The angle subtended by arc of a circle at the center is double the angle subtended by it at remaining parts of the circle. We will take a circle and we will take one arc and we will show them the angle made at the center, an angle made at the other part of the circle, and we will declare that the angle made at the center is twice the angle made at the remaining part of the circle. Then a child can come and move it and then check the answer. Let us try to design this dynamic worksheet from scratch. For that, I have taken GeoGebra Classic 5 worksheet and I have taken geometry view, and in the options I have taken labeling of new points and rounding of 0 decimal place or 1 decimal place, whatever you want. Let us try to start with the heading so that the child will learn actually what you are doing it. Okay, for that, angle subtended by an arc of a circle may be the heading for this worksheet. Always try to activate this navigation bar so that you can, whenever explaining to the children, you can explain them in a step-by-step fashion. We will declare the statement of the theorem. The angle subtended by the arc of a circle is double the angle subtended at the remaining part of the circle. Now the circle can be a single one, but if you want to have different circles, you can go to the slider and you can have the slider for the radius of the circle, and I have taken integer. You can take a number and you can have any increment as per your convenience. Well, now I am going for one circle now with the center, and I will take small n as the radius, so that when I move this I will get different big circles, so that the child can understand what will happen when I have different circles of different radii. Well, here I can rename it as O. Normally the center will be taken as O. Well, now let us go for one arc of the circle. For that, let us take 2 points now, one point over here and one point at the bottom. Now these are the 2 points I have taken. You know that from these 2 points I can go for the arc. Here it is the arc, the circular arc. You have to touch O, you have to touch A, you have to touch B. You got the arc now. The arc is actually visible a little bit darker. You could just right click it. The arc is called D now. Go to the object property. To show it little bit interesting, you can change its color and its style. You can have a thickness also, so that a child can understand that this is the arc actually. Now we have to show them the angle subtended at the center. For that, let us go for this segment. Let us draw the segment now. Then again the segment OA and the segment OB. Okay, now again we will go for one more point on the remaining part of the circle, that is C. Again we can have this segment, and you can go for this segment AC and you can go for this segment BC. Okay, now you can declare to the children that which is the angle made at the center and which is the angle made at the other part of it. The child should know it, then only he will be able to compare the angles. Therefore, first I am making the statement angle BOA. I am taking it in anti-clockwise direction. BOA, angle subtended by the arc OAB at the center. Now I am again going for the next statement, that is what is the other angle now. Again, I am making the statement over here. That is the other angle, angle BCA. BCA is the angle made at that. Okay, now let us see the angles now. Go to this angle. Do it in clockwise direction. Touch A, touch O, and touch B. Once again, touch A, touch C, and then touch B. Good. I think you got it. One is 47, another is 94. Well, now you can make the statement now. Okay, go to that text, and you can have this angle. Okay, what is the first angle? Angle. You have made it in the previous statement. Angle BOA. Angle BOA is equal to 2 times. In the symbol, you can go to this into. Again, angle BCA. Therefore, this again angle BCA. Okay. Now, this I think child can understand that the angle made at the center is twice the angle made in the remaining part. But this is going on changing actually. You see, whenever you are pulling and pushing it, it is going on changing. For to have the change, for the first angle is alpha, or come back from the this one, you put alpha is equal to 2 times symbol. Go for the symbol already there, beta. 2 times beta. You can, okay, it is coming over here. Okay, be careful here. We have made it into corrected to 0 decimal place. For some time, whenever you are moving it, it will be totally 2 times, but sometime it will be approximate. For example, you see now 42, 2 times 42 is 84. So there won't be any problem. But you see 53 into 2 is not 107. You should be a little bit careful. You see now it is okay. Like that, whenever you are putting it, otherwise what you can do, you can go to the options and you can rounding off to 1 decimal place also. It is also possible. Here also it is not coming properly. 52.2 multiplied by 2 is 104.4 it should be, but it is coming. Be careful. This is doing approximation. Therefore, whenever you are showing it to the children, you should be a little bit careful. Whenever you are moving it, please see that approximate whatever the value in the left hand and right hand side, they are equal. In that place, you just keep it and then explain it to the children. Okay, now this is the way that child can understand that by moving the radius of the circle or by moving this segment, the chord, they can see at every place the angle made at the center is twice the angle made at the remaining part of the circle. They can understand it well and they can move it and then check out what actually happening it. Okay, well, thank you. Let us learn to lead.